How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the Master League here on PES 2019 with Ted Lasso. So we've got a pretty big episode for this one. We've got a Premier League matchup, we've got the semifinals of the FA Cup to play, and also the first leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So all three competitions in this episode should be an exciting one. Let's get right down to the lamps and check out the team squad. Opening match of this episode, we'll see Liverpool take on West Bromwich Albion. Here's the lineup looks like for Ted Lasso's side. Mignolet will get the start. Net, Van Dijk, and Domingos Durante are the center backs. Robinson and Sergei Roberto are your fullbacks. Fabinho, the defensive midfielder. Meyer and Henderson are going to be the central midfielders, with Dembele and Shaqiri the wingers, and Sturridge will be up top. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hawthorns here for this Premier League matchup here between West Bromwich Albion and Liverpool. Of course, West Bromwich Albion just came back into the Premier League this season. I think they're doing okay. But us, on the other hand, we're top of the group. We're top of the table. Only 1 point separates us between us and Man City. So it should be reasonable to expect that we will get the victory here. But our form in the league has been kind of rough lately, so hopefully we can bounce back here and keep the league lead here coming out of this one. Meyer plays it back. Oh, Henderson kept the run going. Big save. Now just playing that long ball over the top. Headed up. Oh, just goes wide, and West Bromwich Albion get an opportunity there. As they're playing it wide down the wing. Plays opening up, and the cross comes in, and it was a dangerous one as it just trickled wide. Oh, wide open, Harper, the shot, and it just goes wide. And once again, West Bromwich Albion get the break here. Nice play. They cut it out wide, then cut inside, and just wide open there. Streaking into the box, but the shot was well off target. And now Shaqiri played the 1-2 brilliantly. No cross in. Dembele's there, and he'll score. Finally opens up for Liverpool, and Dembele finally delivers. There's a wonderful goal, and Liverpool take the lead here. We've been controlling the game, with the exception of a few really close chances, but now we finally flex our muscle and get a goal here. As the Hawthorns crowd has been brought to a hush between a nice little 1-2 between Shaqiri and Roberto there on the wing. And then Shaqiri just drove it into the box, and Dembele makes the run, beats the keeper. After 25 minutes, it was a great goal and exactly what we needed to open up the scoring here. Liverpool going to get one last chance here. Over the top, Shaqiri takes a touch, and he's going to finish it. And a dagger right at the end of the half. And Shaqiri's able to get control of that and beat the keeper and make it 2-0. And Dembele and Shaqiri hooking up. Great stuff here. And that is exactly the kind of statement you want to take into the locker room. A 2-goal lead. Right in the eve of halftime. It all started here. Dembele spraying the ball forward. Just whips, sees the run of Shaqiri. Shaqiri able to get in front of that ball and then beat the keeper. Another fantastic finish. The wingers. Dembele repays the goal he scored earlier. Thanks to Shaqiri. He pays it back in spades, giving Shaqiri the opportunity to get a goal here. And that's literally the last kick of the half. Well, that is an absolute heartbreaker if you're a West Bromwich Albion fan. But we've been the better side. 2-0 going to the locker room. Over the top, Shaqiri. Shaqiri, oh, what a save by the keeper. And now Sturridge finds his way through, and he's going to score. We're just catching him out now as West Bromwich Albion have been pressing forward to try to find a goal. And now Daniel Sturridge gets on in the action, and he gets his goal for the day. Great little play, little 1-2, just quick passing. Sturridge was loose, and the finish was superb. Once again, Liverpool just doing what they can, making right meal this West Bromwich Albion defense here on the road. Shaqiri winds up, takes a strike. Meyer strikes. Oh, deflection. Oh, Shaqiri! He's onside, and it's 4-0 to Liverpool. And what? That was a lucky break. I don't think that was meant to go in, but Shaqiri was onside, and he buried that one home for his second of the game. You can see that just catching him out on the counter. Shaqiri's initial shot was blocked. Meyer took a shot. It was deflected, but you can see the down defender stuck his leg out there as they were trying to clear that ball, and the ball fell right into the mitts of Shaqiri. You see off of number 5, and Shaqiri just smacked it on the volley and buries that home. And that's the final whistle. A dominating performance. Exactly what we need. 3 points in the bag. We hold on to first place once again. And convincing win here on the road against West Bromwich Albion. This was a very convincing win. West Bromwich Albion just couldn't do anything against us. They only had 2 shots they gave early in the first half. They weren't even on target. We had 10 shots, 9 on target. A very impressive performance for Ted Lasso's side. Showing why that they are the best of the best. You can see West Bromwich Albion just a terrible rating all up and down. We kept a clean sheet, only allowing 2 shots, and our ratings were terrible. Meyer on a 4.5. I mean, that's a bit unkind if you ask me, but our forwards did the job. Shaqiri, man of the match. Dembele and Sturridge also got on the action of the goal scoring, but a very convincing win nonetheless. Match day 32 is in the books now, and here's how the rankings look. We are top on 72 points. We've scored 75 goals this season already with a really big goal differential of 42. Man City right behind us, just a point behind. They keep on winning, keeping pace with us. And Tottenham's not far behind us either. They're about 5 points back, so really can't afford to slip up at that stage. West Brom, we saw, they're down mid-table, so they're having a respectable season, but yeah, a little bit woeful defensive. They were always going to struggle against us, it seems, but yep, that's how the tables look, and still looking good for Ted Lasso. Next match is the FA Cup semi-finals between Manchester City and Liverpool. Here's how the lineups look like for Ted Lasso's side. Alisson and Net, Ta and Domingos Durante, the center backs. Robinson and Sergio Roberto are the full backs. Fabinho, the defensive midfielder, with Henderson and Meyer, the central midfielder. Kent and Salah are going to be the wingers, and Roberto Firmino is going to be the center forward. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wembley Stadium here, the stage for the first of the semi-final matchup between the 2 top dogs in the Premier League, Liverpool and Manchester City. Another clash between Lasso and Pep Guardiola. And so far this season, Ted Lasso's had the measure of his rival manager here in the Premier League. But now it's all to play for is the opportunity to play in the final. One of these 2 teams could be hoisted the trophy at the end of this tournament. But who's going to come out on top in this clash? Oh no, Depay gets to that ball and then hits it first time, but it's well wide of the net. Trying to rush the shot a little bit, had some time. It's Mo Salah now. Robinson whipped in. Kent! Oh, and he skied it. Kent's been lurking in that box, and it was a good ball in as Mo Salah was dragging the defenders to him, and the ball was perfect, but the shot was well off target. He's going to have options. Out wide. Crossed in. Kent's there. The header off the post. The rebound save. Firmino scores. What a play from Liverpool. And we get off the mark here. Roberto Firmino gets the goal. And what can you say, but what a play. And the Manchester City fans are down, but the Liverpool supporters are up on their feet cheering. As Roberto Firmino bags another one here to give Liverpool the lead late in the first half here. As it's been a tightly contested contest. You can see the play build up. Mo Salah just crosses it into Kane. He wins it cleanly off the post. The rebound then saved by Bravo, but the third rebound was not enough to be kept out. Another look at it here. Great job. Great ball in. Kent should have scored. A little unlucky he got robbed twice, but Firmino made sure that it went into the back of the net. Oh no, Sergio Aguero's loose, and he's going to score. And a breakdown defensively, and Sergio Aguero has leveled this match back up here just on the eve of halftime. And you can just tell this is going to be a tight matchup. Just any mistake made is going to be capitalized by these two great clubs. And Sergio Aguero gets another goal. And you can take a look here how built up there. We were really condensed. Just got pulled apart. Ta stepped up and left Sergio Aguero wide open for the goal. Nothing Alisson could do as Aguero, some nifty tricks to get that ball out. And Ta should have been a little bit more aggressive on the defense, but Alisson kind of got faked out there. It's another goal for Sergio Aguero for Manchester City. Over the top, Kent. Gonna get to it. He does. Robinson whips it in. Firmino. Oh, took a deflection and Bravo got it. And there's the halftime whistle. An exciting game. It's very tight. Both sides looking to get the next 45 minutes to determine the winner. Looking to flick that ball over the top. Mo Salah. No cross in. Firmino. Firmino, big save. Kemba Walker gets there. Kent. And now Robinson going to have time to whip this ball in. Mo Salah, the overhead kick was there, and it just wide. And another opportunity there. Liverpool, great job by Kent. Just holds up the ball, waits for Robinson to whip that ball across in on the overlap. And Mo just inches off. Meyer on the overlap. Mo Salah. Henderson. Oh, Henderson just drags it wide. Oh, we're looking so good, so lethal coming out the gates in the second half. Look at this run. Great run, Mo. And he spots the run of Henderson, who was open, and he just rushed the shot. Drew it wide. Finds Meyer. It's Kent now. Out wide, Robinson. Sees the run of Mo. Mo Salah. Oh, Mo. You gotta bury that. He was there. And it's brilliant from Liverpool. Robinson's looking to find that ball in, and Mo had everybody beat. Just couldn't put it on frame. Liverpool have to reset. Oh, that's a foul. And Sergio Aguero's going in the book for that one. It's a yellow card. As Liverpool were trying to find a way to break through here. Ta was just holding the ball up a little bit and just came in late there, Aguero. Oh no, here comes Dembele. Dembele, he's going to score! Off the bench. A huge goal, and Liverpool take the lead. And Dembele has scored here for Liverpool late. There's still time left on the clock. But Liverpool get the goal here. Here it is again. Just great little build up there. Firmino just lays it off beautifully. Dembele with a wicked shot to the far post. Bravo could do nothing to stop that one. And thanks to the gegenpress, even though we had tired legs, it paid off, and we've got the goal, and more importantly, we've got the lead. 3 minutes of added time here. Oh, that's a terrible mistake. Oh no, foul called on the edge of the box. And the referee's going to have to get involved as Durante and Aguero come crash it down, and Durante is going to go in the book. And terrible mistake. Where was the foul? Was it a pen? Was it not? Or was it just outside the box? It is just outside the box here. David Silva to wind up. It's off the wall. Oh, good tackle. There it is. The whistle's blown. Full time. Liverpool move on to the FA Cup finals, defeating Manchester City in the process in what was a thrilling match. Ooh. Gotta catch my breath after that one. What a tightly contested match this was. Even though we had the lion's share of the possession and the shots. A lot of fouls, a lot of just misplaced passes, and lots of action in this one. And Ted Lasso's done it. He's gotten to the FA Cup final. A feat he's never accomplished in his time as a manager here in all the series we've been in. He's going to get the opportunity now as we've defeated Manchester City here, and surely we're going to be the heavy favorites now to win the FA Cup. Defensively, a little bit shaky at times. Kent getting a 5 is a bit unfair. He was a threat in the box and just had 2 chances that were blocked by the post and the keeper. Firmino gets the man of the match. Dembele with the goal and the assist. Dembele getting the game winner was huge. And absolutely landmark victory for Ted Lasso here at Wembley. So your FA Cup final is this. It's going to be Liverpool and Everton, a Merseyside derby for the FA Cup final. Oh, you can't write a script better than that. They defeat West Ham. I believe they beat them in overtime because they were tied up 2-2, and then they scored 2 goals late to secure punch their ticket to the final. And it's going to be an interesting final, to say the least. All right, team of the month for March has been announced, and we've got several players on there. Mo Salah, Fabinho, Shaqiri, and Alexander-Arnold make the cut. The final match of this episode will see Ted Lasso's side take on Benfica in the Champions League quarterfinals of leg number 1. We've got Mignolet in net, we've got Ta and Domingos Durante, the center backs. Alberto Moreno and Sergei Roberto are the fullbacks. Myers, the defensive midfielder, with Ijahara and Grujic in the center of the midfield. Saint-Mina and Ojo are the wingers, and Ings is going to be the center forward. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Anfield for the quarterfinals of the Champions League between Liverpool and Benfica. We barely got out alive the last time we played a Champions League match. We ended up losing at home to Monaco, but went through on the goal differential. And now, a bit of a different look for Ted Lasso's side coming into this one against Benfica. We just had an international break, and we've had a quick turnaround here to the match here against Benfica. And Ted Lasso's elected to play mostly a bench reserve side in order to rest a lot of his starters here tonight. So some opportunities for some youngsters to get some more playing time against some tough competition here against Benfica, but should be a good one. Takes the deflection, rebound, headed down, the shot, and it goes in. And a crucial away goal for Benfica, as it was Rafa Silva who got the goal. And a bit unlucky there, as caught a little bit flat-footed there. And a huge goal for Benfica. They take the lead here, 1-0 early in the first half. There's always going to be the danger with this side being selected. Ted Lasso did a lot of bench players, but it was a good ball in. Domingos tried to deflect it, but the rebound fell right back to Silva, and Moreno couldn't get in the way of the shot, and Mignolet tried he could to knock it out. You see just Ojo with the deflection, then Domingos got a piece of it, but not enough to get it out of the danger, and it just trickles in. Ijahara over the top. Saint-Mina out wide. Crossed in. Ojo's there. The header. Big save. Ojo the rebound. He'll score. And once again, this youngster Ojo just continues to make a statement here for us when he gets selected. Another goal for him. He's having a terrific season since he came back from his loan late last year. And Liverpool have leveled it here 1-1. Important goal to get there. We'll take a look at the replay here. It was just scrappy play here. Ings kept it alive. Found Santi Mina, who whipped a beautiful ball in there. Great initial save by the keeper, but the rebound was just too juicy. And Ojo pounced on it. Another look at it here. Just great work down the wing. Great ball in. It's a little unfortunate he didn't win on his head, but, you know, getting the rebound was even more impressive. Out wide. Oh, Rafa Silva. The shot. Oh, it's off the post. Halftime. And it's all leveled at 1 apiece. Both sides taking advantage of some really good goals. But still a lot to play for in the second half. Oh no, counter's on. Arnautovic now. Oh, he chips the keeper, and it's a second goal. We've been caught out here. And Arnautovic has scored for Benfica 2-1 now. More importantly, 2 away goals. Absolutely huge for the Portugal side, and we definitely got caught out defensively there. It's the big man ran loose, and no one could catch him. Another look at it here. Just scrappy play in the midfield leads to a turnover, and he was off to the races. Couldn't catch him. Mignolet tried to come out and stop, but the chip was more than enough to beat Mignolet. And all of a sudden, we are looking very shaky. Ted Lasso had to pull the trigger on a substitution to get something out of this match. Good defense here. Ojo now out wide. Cuts inside, nowhere to go. Plays it back to Roberto. Crossed in, header! Ooh, Ijahara. Wasn't expecting him to jump for it, but he got a piece of it there. Because I think he were looking far post at Mina. But Ijahara was lurking in the box as well. Some good runners in there. Just couldn't quite beat the keeper. Oh no, Arnautovic. Oh no, Arnautovic, and gets it away. And man, hard defensive. And that should have been a foul on Ox. He got turned inside out. But the ball finds Arnautovic again. Mignolet forced to make a save. Keep the run going, guys. Oh no. Out wide. Oh, big save, Mignolet. And the mistakes by the back line have been very bad tonight. There's just no excuses for it. Just sloppy passing, trying to break out, and leading to quick counters. And Mignolet had to save that one with his face. Overlap. Here comes Jose Gaya. Crossed in. Header. Ah, it's flicked wide. But that's going to do it. Liverpool lose here to Benfica at home, 2-1 the final, and they'll have it all to do in the next leg. A disappointing result, to say the least. You can see Benfica just were the better team on the side, taking many chances on the net. I think if you're a critic, you got to question the selection of the team, but considering we just come off an international break, a lot of the guys were tired. I think Ted Lasso choosing to rest players in this fixture maybe will come back to bite him. We'll see. We've got 2 away goals to make up now, so that means we're going to have to go over to Benfica and get a good result there to continue forward in this competition. Rafa Silva, man of the match. He was a menace. He scored 1 and then almost had another one. And Arnautovic was just dominating forward. We couldn't control him on the day. Everybody played okay, considering, you know, it just seemed like we just weren't. It just seemed like we were missing a step there. Needed some leadership to push us through. But we got it all left to do in the second leg now. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe if you want more content. And we'll see you guys next time for some more Ted Lasso.